The U.S. Special Envoy for Afghanistan Thomas West and the Islamic Emirate Acting Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi and their accompanying delegation met in Antalya, Turkey on Friday and discussed Afghanistan political and economic situation. Both were in Turkey for the Antalya Diplomacy Forum. Today, West said on Twitter that they had a productive conversation. He said covered critical issues for the Afghan people, economic stabilization and growth, education and commercial air travel. West said the US shared the allies and partners' view that the international community must stay engaged with the Islamic Emirates and welcome the reopening of universities in Afghanistan. But he said much more work needs to be done. He said much more work remains on human rights, protecting gains, and seeing the richness of Afghan society reflected in governance. The Foreign Ministry, meanwhile, said Muttaqi and West have agreed that the $3.5 billion Afghan central bank assets that have been freed from the U.S. courts litigation after U.S. President Joe Biden executive order should not be given to international humanitarian aid groups and should not be spent as humanitarian assistance. The Foreign Ministry said on Twitter the Afghan side reiterated that the mentioned $3.5 billion and the remaining $3.5 billion should be freed and given to Afghanistan Central Bank because all the assets belong to the people of Afghanistan and only they can make a decision about that money. According to the ministry, Muttaqi said in the meeting that the seizure of the Afghan bank's assets will impact the Islamic Emirates' U.S. relations negatively. The ministry said that both sides agreed to continue such meetings to discuss the issues. Following the collapse of Afghanistan former government, the U.S. froze over $9 billion of foreign assets of Afghanistan Central Bank. In February, Biden signed an executive order which would preserve $3.5 billion for the people of Afghanistan, while the remaining fund would remain frozen and subject to ongoing litigation in a U.S. court case brought by 9/11 victims.